Guest of the day. Had to bounce off a few times. Had a few people wanting to play.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Stepping into the box, Kyle Anthony. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swinging a little.
Why I keep popping it up, I don't understand. My guy's not a fucking home run hitter.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
Ground ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Kyle Anthony, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way.
That's on
high in the air out to center field. Salas moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also ready once again, Ramon Salas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yeah, I'm playing with it.
Heading out towards shallow right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I want to be a center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Andrew Lester. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
I don't like no. I don't like sweet shit.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Anthony, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Anthony. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and it's a double play. Although the run does come in to score from third. Digging in to try it again. Torrey Walker.
Third baseman. Torrey.
Ain't nothing like my old
0-2 home. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Anthony over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in once again, Kyle Anthony. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Anthony.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway.
Why are you hitting it so high?
Salas is after it. He's got it 1 away.
No.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Lenny Hall earns the win, his second.
Guy keeps sending the ball in the air.
Records the save, his second.
Using context
so that'll just about do it.
Bloopers or line drives or something, just get some stats.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Harrisburg. Into the box now, Chris Heisey. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. The 0-2 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Anthony is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Digging in, Charlie Puig, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Choi is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam. Into the box now, Kyle Anthony. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Harold, you look at these guys with the first inning lead as they take the field for the bottom half here this afternoon. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7. Throw on to first, 2 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1.
It's not that I don't want to do it right now.
Realize you got a lot of game left.
For fucking Rainbow Six. I want to play some baseball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Anthony comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, it's going to probably be worse than that because this is for money.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Heisey looks up. Gone.
I like that.
Lead off the inning.
I don't know. I know there's money involved.
I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate,
I swear that did not look like a fastball. Look like a slider.
This one was no shocker.
Digging in once again, Herbert Scadam. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
I must be white.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Anthony is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
I have no clue. All I know is there's the money someone.
Ready now, Kyle Anthony comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
I'm running team 2.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out, but other times you don't have.
Well, I don't care. If it doesn't work, I'll just shut down the second team and be like,
Kyle Anthony. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out.
What's he doing?
Stepping in, Kyle Anthony. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
What? I'll be back, y'all.
3 cats are out here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner towards short. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Well, this kid's opening some eyes. That was a nice hit right there. Look, you can jump from AA to the big leagues real quick and keep putting numbers up like he's doing.
The batter, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Scott Hinson. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pimentel is there. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Donovan Solano. He was a double play victim last time around.
Solano
has a look, now the pitch. And it looked like he went out of the zone that time, as this is skied toward the right side of the infield. Snyder camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 8-3 is today's final. The Senators pick up win number 20 on the year. Jacob Turner earns his.
Jaden.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management.
There's not much you can put in such a short time here. I'm barely getting scarred.
Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Apparently we're about to get ready to be pulled up. Let's do it. Kyle, are you throwing stuff at your brother?
No, you stop being mean.
He's tall for 3 years old. What does the doctor say?
The game's future stars are on display as minor league
Is he
baseball
taller?
comes your way on the show.
I mean, do they say he's tall for his age?
Digging in the switch hitter, Kyle Anthony. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And here's a ball hit in the air. Watt is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Settling in now, Tom Nunez. He'll get us started in the home half of inning number 1.
Nunez.
Fly ball out toward right field. Anthony has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Pedro Gomes. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Anthony is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Anthony. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Anthony. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
All right. I'll probably get him one tomorrow at work.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Watt sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. He'll try again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Coming Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take it.
Ready for another chance? Diego Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Vasquez.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Anthony has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Danny Acevedo. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Acevedo.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Solano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Trenton leads this one 2-1. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Kyle Anthony will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Anthony.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ledbetter moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Rondell Belliard. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Anthony is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Pedro Gomes.
Left fielder, Pedro.
Crowd
Gomes
gets up for the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Anthony is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Because I had a lot of
inning
calls
coming
in this
up.
one, so the people that stopped this one.
Stepping in and ready for another
Starting
shot,
Right
Kyle
fielder.
Anthony,
Kyle
0 for 4 with a
Anthony.
strikeout thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a... ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for
I
a
might just
ball.
fucking go to bed. I'm so tired.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer.
Joey's
That goes
asking why I
foul,
get
so he
off.
stays
and why
alive with
I
2
jumped on
strikes.
baseball.
Well, he fouled that breaking
Tired.
ball off a little bit early. Timing not
Ain't got
quite
the
there.
focus
Had a
of playing Rainbow
fastball to
Six
pitch
right now.
before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a little tapper.
Yeah, I'm about to call it right soon.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball
And I popped that
high
ball
in the air over toward
that
foul
ball.
ground.
Right down the middle and pop it up.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
No, it's not nice.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
On things here this evening for my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of ML. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Trenton Thunder. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Anthony. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. High in the air out to center field.
Why? Why would you not pull that and yank it down the line? I swung it early.
Ledbetter is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors. Stepping into the box, Danny Acevedo. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Skied into straightaway right. Anthony is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping in, Andres Jimenez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Anthony, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still nothing. So stepping in, Tom Nunez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Anthony moving to his left. And that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left.
The right fielder, number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Anthony. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Choi rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Scott Henson.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Donovan Solano. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that's almost like an old school approach right there. You don't see it very often. The ball's away, he takes it away and drives in the run. Take what they give you. The runner from third scored easy on that play.
Digging in, Pedro Gomes. And these guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early. Lofted in the air out to right field. Anthony on the move. He tracks it down. So striding in, Danny Acevedo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Acevedo.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Anthony is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Anthony. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a good bounce back inning here. Into the box now, Kyle Anthony. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gomes moves over, and he hauls it in for the first.
This may be a little cheesy, but who cares?
Down to the inning. Ready
No,
once
I'll play
again,
here,
Kyle
too.
Anthony.
Doing
Right
this.
fielder.
Let's see what it does.
Kyle
He's ready. Here's the
Anthony.
first offering. Drilled on the ground to short. And that gets
And then
through
base
for a
hit.
one-out base hit.
I'll probably want to play the rest of this game doing this. When I get picked off because.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Trenton Thunder get the win
And our
despite
final
3
line
errors
score.
in the field.
First for the victoria.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lucas Harrell, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Anthony. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Siciliani ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a rather pedestrian. Into the box now, Pedro Gomes. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Anthony has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Kyle Anthony. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Kyle Anthony.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Number 7, Ken.
Now at the plate,
Sanchez.
Ken Sanchez. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Catcher, William Calvert.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe.
Stepping up to the plate, Andres Jimenez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Anthony giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Ramon Ibar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ramon Ibar.
In the air out to right. Anthony moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits. Striding into the box, Kyle Anthony. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Scorched to third. Backhanded. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Center fielder number
Now
7.
at the plate, Ken Sanchez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Digging in now, Kyle Anthony. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Anthony.
A fastball right down the middle for a...
You mad?
No.
I'm about to give it to you in a minute. Drink it, right? Wait, drink it right. Oh. Now try it. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey. What do you mean about the diploma? Well, I'm pretty sure the transcript mentions that. So, but the diploma part, they said they don't make second copies of it.
Somebody has to have a record of it.
Yeah, I think it's on the transcript, which I don't know because I can't open the transcript. So.
He said they told him that they can't duplicate a diploma. Because you lose it, that's just it. You have to go back to second high school. So I told him.
I mean, I'm in this Paulding County School District. It's literally like 2 minutes from my house, and I asked them about the diploma, and they said they don't make duplicates.
Well, they don't, but the school board probably would.
I went to the school board first, and I asked them about it, and they said I had to go to them. And then I went to them, and they just gave me a transcript, and they said that's all I could do.
I don't know.
Cause I don't have my diploma. I have no fucking clue where it would be.
Where'd the cat go?
I mean, I can call them.
The school board told you to go to the high school for your transcript and your diploma?
No, the school board sent me to the Paulding County School District office, so I went there to get my transcript. When I went there, they told me to ask for my diploma and my transcript. I went there, asked for my diploma and transcript. They said they don't give out diplomas, but it's $3 for the transcript, so I paid them $3. They gave me my transcript, and that was it. They said there's no way to get a second diploma because I asked them. So, I mean, I asked the school board and the Paulding County School office or whatever in the hell is the difference between the two. The two offices I went to, whatever's the difference between the two of them. One of them told me to go to the other one to get the transcript, and I went over there to get it. And then they told me they couldn't do the diploma, and the other place wouldn't give me the diploma, and they sent me there. So, right now, I mean, do I need to try to find out how to get a hold of my high school transcript or my high school diploma? Because, I mean, there's literally no, I mean, it was the last time I saw my high school diploma was in the house that got condemned and closed down, and last time we went to the property, they called the cops because we showed up on the property. So that was down there by the police station in Dallas. We were living there, and landlord was a fucking dick, and a fucking tree fell on our house, and we had to move it into a hotel for 6 months. So, and we couldn't get any of our stuff out, and that's where it was. So, I have no clue how to get a hold of my high school diploma. I mean, I can call them tomorrow and ask them if there's any way to get one, but, and I still have to get a hold of Georgia Southern to find out how to get my college transcript, but I have to wait until they open up for the school year because they're not open yet.
Hey, calm down.
So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'll call back Paulding County tomorrow and find out if I can find out how to get a hold of my diploma. But I mean, I told them what I needed it for, and they didn't say that I needed the diploma. They said the transcript will work. So I don't know. They may be a bunch of fucking idiots and not know how to fucking hit print. Alright, well. That fucking sucks. Well, I guess, yeah. I mean, I guess we could do that, couldn't we? That'd be one way to take a little pressure off everybody. I didn't think it. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll call you about probably 10 o'clock tomorrow whenever I leave Walmart. And oh, never mind. Can you text me the number you called? If you text me the number you called, I can just get on or I can just call them in the morning. And that'll work for me. So I ain't gotta call you. And I'll just text you on what I find out. Alright. Sounds good. But if I have to have my diploma the way it sounded, I may be screwed because I don't know how to get a hold of it. But I'll try to figure it out. We'll figure it out one way or another, so. Yeah, there's gotta be a way for you to get a copy of the diploma. I mean, we still got a little bit anyways, because I gotta try to get a hold of Georgia Southern to get my transcript anyways, so. Alright, well, I'll just let you know what I found out today. I love you. We're about to lay down and go to bed. The kids are raising hell. Kyle. Well, good luck with that. You want to tell Grandma good night? No? Well, Kyle said no, he don't want to tell you good night. Caden, say night-night. Okay, can I say good night? Night. At least she'll say good night. The other two are running around crazy and not wanting to talk, so. Alright, baby, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Alrighty. Yeah, hope everything goes good in the morning. Alright, love y'all. Bye.
I just text Heather. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I don't think she has it.
Strike. Comes set with the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with.
But I got about 15 minutes.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down one. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. They can possibly push him forward.
Center fielder number 7,
Digging in, Ken Sanchez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th. And he's out on a strong throw.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind it, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon.
You better put those chairs back under before Kane comes over there climbing on that table. Push the chairs back under the table. No, push the chairs back under the table. Go push the chairs under the table. That's why.
Caden, down.
No, get down, Caden. Down. Thank you.
Thank you, Kyle. Have a.
Go get my high five. He's coming back.
That's my boy. Dad's gonna play 1 or 2 more games, and then he's going to bed, buddy.
She said if she doesn't have it, she says she believes his Navy took it.
Who?
Heather.
Who took it?
She said your name.
It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Pierre McDowell, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we
No,
got to get
'cause it
more.
was
I want
hanging
to
up
see
in the
more of
room.
this game.
What
If
do
he's
you
able to
say?
go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
I can fix that.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kyle Anthony. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series?
Batting 5th, right fielder, Steve Selski.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Anthony. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Sit down.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat,
Right
Kyle
fielder,
Anthony.
10,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for 2nd. Arms pumping, he's hustling for 3rd. Anthony takes the turn at 3rd. He wants it all.
What?
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to 3rd.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Steven Lucas.
He's mad.
Lucas.
What's wrong, little man?
Here he comes
Come here.
on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the 2nd out.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, He and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here, the rest.
Striding in once again, Ken
You don't come here, you
comes
gonna
into
sit there
this
and
at
laugh.
bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Anthony going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ken Howry. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anthony coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Kyle Anthony 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Anthony.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Selski racing back. Gone to lead off the inning.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's.
Digging in once again, Carmen Francisco. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Carmen Francisco.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Anthony looking up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Now in the box, Kyle Anthony. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Guzman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Lucas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 5-4. Ready for another shot now, Frank Reese. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Anthony ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Lyle Story claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Sea Dogs, 5 runs on.
It's baseball on the show, and it's
now,
coming up next.
Your Trenton Thunder.
Do I have my Social Security card? Where? Are you sure?
Benji Ogle, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the
Mom
call to start here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with a win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball and good things happen.
Yep, that's why we're getting all this shit together and why y'all have to listen to all this bullshit, because I'm going to go and do something else in my life other than what I'm doing. So.
Standing in, Stephen Lucas.
Which means I may be taking my PlayStation on the road a lot and spending a lot more money. So.
Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Did you check and see if I have my
An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Ready for another chance? Julian Delgadio.
Left fielder, Julian Delgadio.
The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Anthony has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
All right, what the hell is that?
Stepping up now, Kyle Anthony.
Right fielder, number 10, Kyle Anthony.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Carrara racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. So coming to the plate, Tom Cohen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cohen.
Skied into very shallow right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. So digging in now, Randy Maris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Maris.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Anthony is there. 2 down. Ready once again, Kyle Anthony. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Anthony.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
RBI base hit here in the 5th inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
Designated hitter, Stephen.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize. So striding forward now, Frank Reese. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped up. Choi is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Settling in now, Kyle Anthony. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Anthony.
First delivery to him on the way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 from 4.
Designated hitter.
In now, Stephen Lucas. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Benji Ogle earns the win, his second, as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Cole Hearn gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, first things first, Matt. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Harold, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team.
So stepping in, Kyle Anthony comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Anthony.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Chopped weakly to the left. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content. Steve Selski will bat next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Kyle Anthony. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Digging in now, Stephen Lucas. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 1 out and a runner on second base. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
At the plate, Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Donovan Solano.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Into the box, William Calvert. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
William Calvert.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full. Digging in, Carmen Francisco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Francisco.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Anthony going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an arm.